vulnerable, feeling like in a sunken place. You just want to hide, smoke and mirrors. Just want to keep my hood on so nobody can see me. Just want to sit alone in a dark room, in the corner of my room, and hide and not come out. Feeling alone, holding on to this secret. Nighttime has become my cape. I don't want to come out in the daytime. Just living a lie, feels like. My name is Zach Gonzales, and I struggle with depression. I've been dealing with depression, since I was a teenager, but it's something I never told anybody. It's been a secret I've been holding in most of my life. Nobody really knows. My coaches don't really know. Some of my best friends don't really know. It's just been a secret, and I've been afraid to tell people because I was afraid how they would look at me. It's been a battle I've been dealing with since I was 18. It's really tough to talk about. Like I said, I've never told anybody. But lately, it's been on my mind a lot. Tuesday, I was in a really dark place. I noticed myself lately not wanting to come out the house, not wanting to be seen by anybody. If people see me around, a lot of times I just put my hood on like that. I just not feeling comfortable in my own skin. I just want to stay in my room and chill in the corner and not be seen by anybody. I'll be at dinner with my friends, be at lunch. Payne and Aunt Bryce will be sitting there, and I'll just want to not be there. I want to cry. It's like inside I'm screaming, but I can't let it out. I can't tell nobody. I'll talk to somebody and I'll just, want to hug and want to cry to them. But you can't. It's hard. Being in such a masculine area, men's basketball, it's hard to show emotion, and you can't really tell anybody how you really feel. It gets tough. It could be our egos but it's hard to talk about. So it's a secret I've been holding for a very long time that, I want to let out. Depression is a serious thing. I think we all have been affected by somebody or know somebody that's been affected by depression. I have this huge weight on me, this monkey in my back that I just want to let out. I'm Zach Gonzales. I struggle with depression. It's a mental illness that I'm working on, and I want to voice it and be honest. Because I don't want to take pills and be sedated and try to, to be happy. There's a quote. I do a lot of research, lately, trying to learn about mental health and trying to learn more about it. And there's a quote in Kevin Love's interview that he says, only by admitting who we are, we get what we want. And that one really struck home with me. I feel like I've been living a lie. People see the shoes, they see, the basketball, and it's all great. Like, I really appreciate it. I'm just really grateful for all that. But I have this empty feeling inside. I'm sick to my stomach. I can't eat. I don't want to be seen. And I just want to voice it, admit who I am. I'm Zach Gonzales, and I struggle with depression. And I don't know where things that stem back from when I was a little kid, things that affect me as a young adult. But this is something I want to admit and talk about and come forward. And this is very vulnerable for me. This is hard to talk about, but I feel like something inside me tells me this needs to be done, and I have to be honest. I've cried so many days. I still sit and cry every day. I get up and go to practice and act like nothing's wrong. and the secret's killing me. I just want to be honest about it and say what's really going on. I want to feel free, but I have this battle in my head constantly. This battle every day, and it's tough. It really is tough, and I battle these demons. I battle these bad thoughts, these dark thoughts all the time, and I've came to realize it's gonna be a battle I'm gonna face probably my whole life. But it's a battle I'm not going to let win. And, I look up, always Robin Williams, Anthony Bourdain. I look up, and just like, man, you see these guys so successful, so much money, and, it gives you all these cool things, but they're not happy. And, with, this whole Instagram, it's all smoke and mirrors. This whole, real life versus Instagram, that's, really big to me because real life's important. I feel like we should be more open about who we are, what we go through. Like I said before, people see the shoes I have, the people I get to hang around with, the things I get to do, I get to travel, like it's all great, but I'll be real about who I am. And hopefully it helps somebody, this coming here to talk and say this is definitely one of the hardest things I've done. I feel very vulnerable. In general, I just feel sick to my stomach. I still haven't ate. It's been 4 days. I think I've had iced coffee. I just can't eat something because I'm just sick to my stomach. It's daytime, and it's like, I just want it to be night. Can't wait for the night to come. When I wake up, I see every time I've woken up lately, it's just been thank you for another day. But it's also like, damn, I gotta go out there and face. I gotta go show my face. And it's been super tough. Man, it really feels, like a sunken place. Like, you're in depression. For me, feels like a sunken place. Feels like, in the grand scheme of things, I know there will be brighter days. Because I walk into that arena every day and I look up and I see that O and I'm like, thank you, God, thank you. I love to be here. But I know that, but I'm in this funk and in this sunken place where I don't see the brighter days right now. Like I see it, but I know it'll be there eventually, but I don't. It's not there. Like I'm over this cloud, this dark cloud. It's just over me. But it's hard to talk about. It's hard to, I there's people there for me, but I feel alone, and I shouldn't feel that way. And it's this. It just feels. I don't know. Depression is one of the hardest things to explain. It's one, I can't come up with the perfect words how to explain how I feel. It's many thoughts. I have all these words written down on this piece of paper because my thoughts are all over the place, and they don't make sense, like that feeling, like I'm alone, but I'm not alone. I know I have good people in my corner, but I still feel so alone, I'll push people away. I won't talk, I'll hide myself in my room. When I'm in my room, I'm sitting in the corner in the dark, just trying to put the covers over my head. I just don't want to come out. I just don't want to, and it's tough. It's really tough. I go to the arena, I like dap people up, try to, but it's tough when only I know what I'm battling inside. That's why I want to come out and set myself free and be honest. That I struggle with this depression, this anxiety, my heart just keeps bumping through my chest, and I do know I'm blessed, Oregon basketball, my family, But it's just a dark feeling. You know, depression isn't a joke. You know, depression isn't, you know, something to take lightly. I mean, if you love someone, you know, let them know you love them. You know, if it's not you dealing with it, trust me, there's somebody close to you dealing with some form of depression. And, you know, I hope we reach out more. You know, I hope this video causes you to reach out to someone and ask, you know, how are you doing? You know, and really try to be there for them. You know, because it will go a long way. And the reason I'm making this, you know, the reason I'm here speaking right now is to open myself up. You know, I'm already vulnerable. I'm already, you know, it feels rock bottom in a way. Like, how much lower can you go? Like, you know, it's a battle, but I'm gonna fight it. You know, I made a promise to myself, you know, that I'm gonna fight this battle, and I'm not gonna let it win. You know, it's don't be fooled by social media. You know, it's all, you know, smoke and mirrors. Like, run your own race. You know, yeah, it's real life versus Instagram. That's my big thing I like to say. It's important to me. Love is very important. I will beat this. It'll be a battle I'll face my whole life, but I'll beat this. I feel like I'm hiding a secret, as if I'm living a lie. Going every day, gym, work, and just acting fine. But also, I don't want to put this burden on anybody else. And honestly, a big thing in my life, most of my life, I felt like a burden on people. I've you know, I still do feel like a burden. I try to be as low maintenance as I can and not ask anybody for anything. And so that really gets in my head. You know, I never want to bother anybody. I never want to, you know, upset anybody. And most of my life, I felt like a burden in people's lives. And, you know, it's been hard for me to talk about and to open up about. You know, I know there's people that love me, but it's just this dark, sunken place that I'm trying to get out of. And every day it's a battle. Every day when I wake up, it's a battle. And I'm fighting it. You know, I've cried so many tears. You know, I've sat in the car Tuesday morning, drove to the other side of Eugene, and just cried. And do I want to be here? Do I want to continue to fight this battle? Why do I feel this way? Why do I feel not good enough, not worthy? It's that feeling of just like, why? Like, you, and just, God, what am I doing? Like, you know, I just sat and cried for an hour and a half. Just cried in the car. And it's just this battle. It's just this battle up here. No. I literally just want to shout it out and not hide from the secret. That's why we're doing this video. I struggle with depression. I have dark thoughts, but I'm not going to let it win. I'm going to fight this. I think I did a good job not crying. I cried so much this week. I don't know how many tears I have left. Yeah. And just know there's somebody out there dealing with depression. And I just hope after seeing this, you reach out to them and tell them you love them and tell them that they're worthy, that they're worth something. It will go a long way, trust me. It will go just a long way. I've had many of those days just not feeling worthy, just feeling like I was nothing. Man, Yeah. Yeah. Dang, bro. It's not focus. Yeah. Oh, man. Don't want to cry on camera, but you gotta be yourself. You gotta, man. It says only by admitting who we are, we get what we want. And I want to be free. I want to be happy. That's all I think. It's a lot of what I wrote. It's a lot on my mind, though, at least. Yeah. What you think, DJ?
I think it's good. I'm just waiting for you to set yourself free. Still holding back?
Nah, I feel good right now. Or
Good?
I feel like I let, a lot of stuff out, Yeah, I feel like, I can't go too dark with it. I just want to get the point of like, there's depression out there, and I'm seeing my therapist and talking to friends and trying to, but yeah, there's so much dark stuff that on camera, I probably just shouldn't say, but I'm working at it and I'm working my ass off every day to fight this.
What are you doing to help yourself that other people could potentially do too?
Man, I write a lot. I write. I have a book. I have a couple of books. I write my thoughts, my goals, just my dreams. I just write. People watch all the time. It's like I'll sit in Starbucks across the street from the arena and I'll just write. And even if I'm lost, which I am lost right now in life, I'll write question marks, and just that's it. Like it's just whatever's on my mind, I just put it on the paper, And so writing for me this past week has helped. It's hard to reach out and ask for help, but I'm gonna fight this. So I've, this for the first time in my life, I've been battling this for, 8 years. I've reached out to close friends and told them honestly what's going on, and trying to fight this battle and trying to not let it win, not let the devil win. That's what it feels like, just battling the demons every day, just fighting the demons. Yeah. There's so much more you can do. You can reach out. You can go to a therapist. You can, call somebody. But let it out. Don't hold it in, because I've held this in for 8 years, and I've been unhappy for so long that nobody knows, and it's not healthy. It just weighs you down. Me, I've just broken down, hit rock bottom mentally, and it's not healthy. It's not a good thing. Let it out. I know it's hard to talk to someone, but if you can push yourself to talk and just tell somebody like, hey, I need to talk. I just need you to listen. No judgment. Just listen. It goes a long way. It will help. Because I have so many thoughts I just want to let out and talk about. I just want somebody, no judgment. No judgment zone. And yeah. That's what I think. Yeah, that's how I feel. If my story can help someone and maybe save their life, because I've been close to taking my life a couple times. It's a dark place and it's not a good place to be. And I just don't want nobody else to experience that. So if I could help one person, if we could help one person, like you said, 7 people see this video, but it helps one person, then great. Like, I just want you to know, whoever you are out there, you're not alone. I struggle with this too. It's a battle I'll be dealing with every day, but I'm gonna battle it. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna beat it, and I want you to do it too. You're not alone. And if anybody out there is ever feeling a certain way or ever, has had the same thoughts or anything, like, you can reach out to me. 'Cause you're not alone. We're in this together. Don't be afraid to reach out to someone. Like, you're worthy. You're enough. And I'm trying to learn that about myself.